This one's a pretty cool one too. I guess it's a sightseeing tour of New York City. Here's another shot of that picture, but a little bit closer up. Love these old pictures. And here's a shot of New York City, the docks and everything. So another beautiful picture of New York back in the 20s or 30s. Here's another picture of one of the ships, probably docked there in Brooklyn. Here's another beautiful picture of the skyline of New York City back in the day. This picture looks like it might be from out there in the Hudson River looking into the skyline and Central Park. Here's another picture of the pier there in New York City. I think it's Brooklyn, if I'm not mistaken. And here's another one of probably downtown New York City. There's a sign there that says 206 212 West 34th Street, one short block west, whatever that means. So it's probably 34th Street. And I think this is a picture from inside Union Station. And the captain driving his boat, small boat or whatever it is. Looks like he's very happy.
So now we're entering Dr. Frankenstein's lab. It's one of the many nightclubs on the ship. So Dr. Frankenstein's lab has a nice little sci-fi effect to it. From the stone walls and lightning bolts and the lit up floors, as well as gargoyles as your bar stools, and a huge 7-foot tall Dr. Frankenstein on the lower level, which is the dance floor level. You have bats on the ceiling, and see the bats? Bet you didn't notice them last time, huh?
No, I didn't.
Yep. So there's bats on the ceiling, and of course also along the ceiling here is comic strips of Frankenstein and the Mummy and the werewolf. And yes, and it's got the whole Dr. Frankenstein's lab electric feel to it with all the electricity and stuff like that. And of course, plenty of lights on the ceiling to cast a nice little fun glow over the dance floor at night. The bar stools that overlook the dance floor are actually little gargoyles. I took a picture of me sitting down with one of the little gargoyles earlier on our cruise. And downstairs in the far right corner there, you'll see that's the DJ's booth. He's got all of his electronics in there. It's like his own little private laboratory. And over to your right, you'll see Frankenstein's monster. And when we go downstairs, you'll be able to see. He's a good 9 feet tall, I would say.
We'll put Cindy there, and you can get a scale of the Mr. Frankenstein there.
Yeah, I'm 5'3", so Frankenstein's a good 9, maybe 10 feet tall. So we're heading down the spiral staircase to the lower level. So first you want to get a shot of the Frankenstein. One nice thing about the Carnival ships, there's always something to do. If you like the nightlife and like to boogie, there are a variety of different nightclubs to go to.
Oh, and these, the floor lights up also.
Mm-hmm.
So
you get a little sense of scale.
let me know when you're ready. There's Cindy, and she's 5'3".
So just so you get a sense of scale of how tall Frankenstein's monster actually is. And you can see right above Frankenstein, around his shoulders, you can see the little gargoyle bar stools that overlook the dance floor. Good morning. They were shooting this early in the morning while most of the passengers are soundly sleeping.
This is our dining room where we can have breakfast in the morning or lunch, and our main dinner room. As you can see today, breakfast opens at 7:30 on deck 2. The Bacchus dining room on entrance on deck 3, so we're going to take a little view in here. And I'll let Cindy narrate it.
So this is the third floor of the Bacchus dining room. It has 2 levels. The lower level where we sit every evening for dinner. We do come into the second floor to have breakfast every morning. This is one of the 2 main dining restaurants on the ship. The other one being Nick and Nora's Steakhouse. That one you of course have to pay a little extra to eat at Nick and Nora's. This one is for everybody else. So Bacchus is the god of wine. So as you notice, they have a grape theme throughout the dining room. From grapes on the ceiling to down the poles to, of course, lining the staircase. As you can hear in the background, the staff on the ship is already up, busily getting it set up for, they're getting it set up for this evening's dinner service. They only open the second floor for breakfast and lunch.